Sports Commentator March Madness is brought to you by AstroGaming. AstroGaming's mission is to produce the world's finest gaming equipment. They've produced a number of award-winning headsets, including the classic A30s, A40s, and the wireless A50s. Get rid of your old headphones, hear the difference, and feel the power of Astro Audio.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? iPod King Carter here. I got Wiser Now, X Chase Money, Regular Dave 2975 in here, and I had to catch my breath because Dave's name is long as hell. But we're here to give you guys full details on Sports Commentator March Madness 2014. By the way, shout out to the sponsors, man. AstroGaming, of course. You know everybody is looking real spiffy today. You know, got their headsets, their gear, and also
I got my beanie. I got my shirt. I got the headsets.
He got the socks. He got the drawers.
Yeah, I'm astroed out.
I need some Astro draws. I want some Astro draws.
Also, shout out to BigShotModz. We love you. We waiting on our gear. We love you. We love you. February 21st. That will be when we will be sending out messages to the people who have been accepted to Sports Commentator March Madness, which means you guys have 2 full days to send in these submissions to GameFaceStudios YouTube inbox. If you don't submit by the 21st at 12 a.m., Pacific time? I'll give y'all Pacific time. Y'all don't send it in by 12 a.m. Pacific time, you ain't gonna get in, brother. Or lady.
Yeah, because you was about to diss my whole coast right now by making it.
Yeah, I know.
Eastern time.
I almost did.
Let's go on ahead and make sure that they know what they, that the whole 4-minute thing of submitting. Go on ahead, let them know.
Nah, you can let them know why, because, a lot of your people had problems with that, so go ahead and enlighten them.
A lot of everybody had problems with it.
Right.
But there is no stipulation on the video that you're going to be submitting. The video you're going to be submitting is just a video that you feel best represents your channel that's already on your channel. It doesn't have to be 4 minutes, doesn't have to be shorter or longer. Just any video that's already uploaded on your channel is what you submit so that you could be entered into joining for this SportsCMM. From there, we judge whether or not you'll be in, and we go from there. So again, there is no stipulation on the video you have to submit. You don't have to make a special video or anything like that. Just a video that you feel best represents your channel.
Can I interject just for a second here?
Go ahead, brother.
Because some people don't listen. So once again, you do not have to. There's no stipulation. What I really yo, Captain.
You just gonna put it tangle?
Hold on. What I really want to tell people, because somebody's going to do it, even though we're saying don't do it right now, you're going to do it anyway.
Going to
be that guy.
Be that guy.
Somebody is going to assume that the video that they submit to enter the tournament is their first round video too. No, and you cannot use videos you've already uploaded to your channel once you are accepted into the tournament as your entry videos. So please do not do that.
Don't John Lou yourself. Is basically
don't John Lou that shit. Like if it's round 2 and you put up a montage with commentary that you did last year, you gonna be up out of here so fast. We love you though, but don't do that, bro. As you were, soldiers. Go ahead.
The first round will be a qualifying round, which means you will not be going up against any commentator in the first round. Oh, best believe you're going to be fighting to make it to the second round, but you're not going head up against another person. What you actually will be doing is trying to qualify to move on. Our new judging system, it basically derives of categories. Now, we're going to tell you guys the categories. We're going to tell you how our point system is going to work, and we need you to fully understand what we say out of our mouths. The categories: commentary, production, entertainment, and creativity. That's 4 categories, guys. Do I need to say them again? Okay, you understand. I just want to give a shout out to Two Brothers Gaming. He came up with a nice idea for us to use categories this year. So, shout out to him. And everybody else at Team GFS for going through that crazy inbox and setting things up. Our point system will be a 5-scale point system. For the first round, this is how we're going to do it. Out of the 4 categories, you can get a high score of 5. So that'll be 5 for the first category, 5 for the second category, 5 for the third category, and 5 for the fourth category. If there's a tie, let's just say, for instance, there's 5 spots left to move on to the second round, and there's let's say 8 people that have a tying score of 45. The judges will delegate who moves on out of those 8. Remember, if it's only 5 spots and it's 8 commentators, we will choose what 5 move on. Now, we'll delegate live for you guys just how you like it. You know, you still will find out who moves on in the same video, but we will delegate that. After the first round, like we said, there will be matches from then on, from the second round to the finals. So we will have a selection Sunday, but you guys won't see that video until Monday afternoon or Monday night. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it live, but we want to have some nice edits in there for you guys. Want to make sure that we're clearing this 1080p for y'all. So Selection Sunday will be going on after the first round, but you guys will see the video that following Monday. We'll have all the details. We'll keep you updated. You have to follow @TeamGFS on Twitter. Sign up for tweet notifications sent to your mobile device. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and set yourself up for emails as soon as they upload a video, because if you want to keep up with these videos, man, you're going to need them email subscriptions. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, guys, the first round, to reiterate, is open season. Think about it as like the 3-point shootout. The highest scores move on. We're just doing that because we want to try something different than we did last year. Last year, a lot of people were disappointed. There were opportunities, or excuse me, there were times where we as judges were not very happy with some of the matchups that happened later, because there was a couple times where 2 guys were very good and 1 person had to actually be eliminated. We want to avoid that just for the first round only and try to give everybody that has a good video a chance to actually compete later on in the rounds where your vote actually counts the most. So the second round is back to the normal head-to-head, same point system. It's going to be out of 20 for each judge with a grand total of 80. We're still figuring out how we want to display those actual scores, whether we want to do it as judges as a whole or individually. That is something we're still deciding. But, I mean, beyond that, it's just regular tournament style after that. You know, if you got 2 guys that have both, let's say 2 people end up getting 70 combined from all the judges, then that's when your vote comes in, as it should, and then you'll actually be able to help the person that you want to move on to the next round.
Clear and simple. Yeah. So basically the fan vote returns, ladies and gentlemen. That's basically what Chase is trying to say. The 4 judges will get their vote on the commentator, but if there is a tie, you know, in which there does happen, you know, ties happen all the time, the fan vote will be the tiebreaker. Now, to actually jump into the categories, let's talk about commentary for a minute, guys, because a lot of people want to probably have these categories broken down on what we want to see from their videos.
Oh, well, let me jump in there really quick and say, we think the category system is the best way to do it, because it kind of like represents YouTube, and it kind of takes away advantages that certain people have. Like, there might be somebody with beastly commentary, but their production isn't so great. So they still have a chance because they'll shine in that commentary category. So that's why we have 4 categories.
Let me piggyback off of that a little bit. It also lets you know if you have a weakness in something, you can kind of, if you want, you can kind of mask it, or you can kind of say, well, I know I have to strengthen a certain thing. So if you feel as though we're doing the judging and we just so happen to blow past certain things, then you know, if you just look at your star ratings in whatever the category is, you know if you have to put more strength into a specific category to better yourselves down the road for your own videos. So that's something that we feel as though is helpful by introducing the category system to the judging.
Let me go ahead and add to that. It also makes it, well, like they said, I think it makes it a little bit more fair. Some people definitely do some better things than others. And commentary is important because this is a commentary contest, but we don't want people thinking that's the only thing that matters. This gives you an opportunity to do a couple other things. Last year, it was just who won, you know, and we might have explained some things, but you didn't really get to see necessarily why your video was better than the other person's as far as these categories go. So this is a way to actually get more detail for those people that are going to move on or not move on.
Okay, so basically the first category is commentary, like we said. Basically, if you have a beastly commentary, you have a good chance. Production. I know a lot of people probably are going to be like, what does production mean? That's your editing. You know, if you have beastly editing, you'll do good in production. Entertainment value. Wiser, do you want to key in on entertainment value?
Just being entertaining, that's all. Something that you feel as though can match a variety of audiences. Just, just not be dull or anything like that. Just exactly what you think entertainment really means. It doesn't just mean I put out a video and people like it. That doesn't mean that it's entertaining, because you could do an informational video and people will like it, but that's not necessarily entertaining. And that's another category that we're going to be going with here. It's the entertainment. So make sure you know what it is. It's not really hard. Just whatever the heck makes you feel good.
Got to jump in real quick.
Go on ahead.
As far as production goes, we mentioned editing. You don't have to. We're not saying you have to be like some crazy editor beast guy. It's just like how, is it clean? Is it up to YouTube standard as well? You know what I'm saying? Do you have your music? Because I know a lot of you guys are going to use background music and stuff like that.
We got to touch on that too.
Right. Make sure your music is not too low or not too high. Make sure your video doesn't have the ghosting effect and things like that. It's just like standard stuff that you want to make sure you have. You don't have to be a beast editor. And a lot of the times, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the guys that are really, really good at editing don't do commentary very much, and a lot of them aren't very good at commentary itself. So don't think somebody's a better editor than you that they're just going to dominate you.
Nope, because that's why we have the star system.
Right, that's exactly
the categories.
Yeah, right.
All right, and the last category will be creativity. Now, there were a lot of guys last year in the Sports Commentator March Madness that were very creative, and we want to see that this year. Now, creativity can be a number of things. It could be your storyline. It could be you adding different types of animations, effects, all types of craziness going on in your video. It's something that basically captures that person. So, that's the 4 categories. As it goes for our 5-point system, we're going to be doing out of 5 stars, and that will determine for each category, which we said was 20, and then that will determine what vote you get from the judges. So, if commentator number 1 gets 5 stars and commentator 2 gets 1 star, then in category 2, commentator 1 gets 3 stars and commentator 2 gets 3 stars. And in category number 3, commentator 1 gets only 1 star and contestant 2 gets 4 stars. And then in category 4, both commentators get 1 star. You guys would think it may be a tie. But no, it's not a tie. It's who gets more stars. That will determine who the vote goes to from the judge. Now, we told you that the fan vote is returning. So you guys, like we said, if there is a tie that goes on, the fan vote will always be the tiebreaker from the second round on. All right, and just to remind you guys, the first round is a qualifying round. There will not be any head-up matches, but you are fighting to get to the second round.
We want to say anything else about the creativity?
Yeah, you can shed some light.
I just wanted to say, that is going to probably be one of the things that'll get you over the other guy, more likely. Because what we noticed last year, and we told people about this, we know it is difficult to try to do I don't know how many rounds it is, 4 or 5, whatever, creative videos in a row. So I will say not to do too much in the first round, but make sure you do try to do a little bit besides just a standard commentary when you get later into the rounds, just because it's just going to come to a point where it's just 2 guys doing basic commentary. And after we've seen that for a while, the scores might actually, I feel like, maybe lower a little bit just because we keep seeing the same thing. So make sure, it could be just little stuff. Like, they mentioned storylines and things like that. You can have, have the coach get involved somehow. And please look at some of the videos from last year to get an idea of what to do and what not to do. That'll probably help you more than us telling you what we should do or what you should do as far as how to make your videos.
So that's pretty much us explaining commentary?
Probably, yeah.
Like how well you can and can't tell your story, what you're trying to get across, how well do you hit your points if you're trying to go for a certain feel in your video, because there's going to be times where you try to go outside of the box and you're going to want to rewatch that video time and time again to make sure, did you hit your mark? Did you make it so that it's clear to everyone and not just yourself? Did you have someone else watch it, that's completely blind to it, and it hit the mark with them as well. Just some small things that you're gonna want to make sure that you patch up on before you submit your round by round videos. You want to make sure that it's completely fine tuned the way you want it. We don't want you missing your mark, because it could be a very, very creative thought that just misses its mark, and that'd be a shame. It happened a whole lot last year where guys had good ideas that a lot of people just didn't understand.
Right, and then you only got 4 minutes, so that's just another obstacle.
You got to strike a balance with creativity.
Yeah.
It's a balance.
Right. I think
in the long run, this is going to help you out on your own channels. It's going to help everyone out in their own channels.
Yeah, yeah. And I think we'll try to not be as hard on little stuff this year. Well, at least I will.
Well, we won't be. We won't be, because we got we got the new judging system.
Yeah, we got the category, so
it's categories to this ish. But moving on. Let's talk about the deadline for the videos and when the actual tournament starts. Now, you guys should all know by now that the tournament starts March 1st, which means once you guys get your acceptance messages, you will have 1 week to get us a video, which means you'll be getting a message on the 21st of February if you're in or not. If you don't get a message on the 21st, you know what time it is. But on February 28th, we need your video. And the tournament starts the 1st, which means you ain't got that much time. So if we don't get your video by the 28th, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to put you in.
No exceptions.
No exceptions. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. And if you can't get it done, sorry.
And you can ask a couple people from last year. That blank space edit hurts. We just gonna point that out. Yeah. So every round, I'm gonna give y'all the dates. And if you keep moving on and moving on, you'll have a nice little timetable and calendar for yourself for your own personal reasons. March 1st will be when round 1 starts. March 8th will be when the second round starts. March 15th will be when Sweet 16 starts. March 22nd will be when Elite 8 starts. Final 4 starts March 29th. And the championship round starts April 5th. Now, that means for the people that keep moving on, you will have to give us your video the day before the round starts, which means February 28th, March 7th, March 14th, March 21st, March 28th, and April 4th will when your video needs to be in. Now, in order to give us videos, we are going to be using Dropbox only. We won't be doing unlisted YouTube videos. Don't upload your video to Dailymotion to then try to give us the link. None of that. We're going to be working with Dropbox solely. So, if you don't have Dropbox, check inside the description for the link on how to download Dropbox. Once we send you the acceptance message, we will set you up with your own personal Dropbox that you could drop your video in every week, the week that you move on.
Yo, let me interject for the deadlines. Let me say this, that these are the deadlines, but I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody that's entering the tournament thinks they can win. So start stacking your gameplay now so you don't have to feel like you have a certain amount of time, a week, to get gameplay and make a video and you ain't under the gun. Start playing, getting your gameplay now, so the deadlines aren't actually a problem for you.
And that totally works.
You could even start working on your commentary as well, and if you don't make it to the next round, just drop it on your own channel.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, because you think you're going to, I mean, everybody, I'm sure, think they're going to win, so why would you just wait to the last second? Right. This ain't a final exam. Don't cram at the end.
Right. It's always best to have time on your side.
Because it will be grueling. The last year's participants will tell you it is going to be grueling. It ain't going to be no pretty stare.
You think that 4-minute video going to take you 4 minutes to make? Trust me.
Nope.
You're going to need that week. Now,
you're going to be sitting there putting your whole mind into this shit like, oh my God, I'm freaking burning out. You're going to get burnt out. Yeah. Definitely going to get burnt out. But survival of the fittest with this tournament. That's what it is.
You don't want to do too much too early either. Man. Scout your competition. It's like a gamble. Yeah. If you deliver your best idea right out the gate, you might need that later on. You might get to round 3 and realize, damn, kind of out of ideas.
Yeah, don't jump from the free throw line in round 1.
Don't do it. Do not do it. Save you. I'm not saying save it, but that's just all part of the game. Like, it's like 4 to 5 rounds of this. Like, don't use your shit round 1, bruh.
Let me go on ahead and throw these things in here. I don't know if we were gonna get to this or if we missed our mark with it. This tournament is not a shout out tournament.
Oh man, hey, preach.
Preach.
This is not a tournament where you come in and you, hey, check out my channel, or hey, this is what I got going on my channel, and this and this and that. Let me tell you, 9 times out of 10, that will get you removed from the tournament.
10 out of 10.
I mean, can they say that
I would say 10 out of 10, but then they might just go up against somebody that, you know, hits a blank space for edit or something, or did the same thing. But I will say this. If you do that, please note, likely a lot of people won't check out your channel. The way for people to check out your channel is to survive and advance. The more they see you, the more they'll be likely to check out your channel. So don't use it as a, hey, check out my channel, because you'll be gone, forgotten, and the pool is way too big for you to be doing that out the gate. It's going to be way too big.
Video, though. Is that
no. Look,
no?
This is a competition, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I'm saying on the way out, you can't just be like, come see me.
No.
Damn.
This is a competition. You only got you got 4 minutes to grasp the audience. Use those 4 minutes. Don't throw your channel intro in there. Don't do none of that.
You definitely want to have a strong closing, too. You want to have a strong-ass closing. And you don't want your strong closing to be, hey, check out my channel.
Yeah, this is what I do on my channel. We going to promote you enough.
Yeah.
You want to end your... Yes, we want you to end your video with you dropping the mic.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? May it be a touchdown with a 2-point conversion, a 3 at the last second at the buzzer. We want epicness.
Yeah, you don't want to say, I just hit this 3-pointer to win the game, so check out my channel. No.
We want that. We want that faded out music. The crowd going wild.
Copywritten music.
Oh no, yeah. Let's talk about the video stipulations.
Yo, let me get into that copywritten music though. Oh wait, we going video stipulation?
Yeah, this is what it entitles.
Okay.
All right. Do you want me to go in?
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
First of all, I know a lot of people have questions about, oh, what if I don't have a next gen console? Videos need to only be 720p or 1080p gameplay from a PC, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, or a PS4. All right.
Well, let me ask you this question though.
No Wii U footage though.
I was gonna say, what about like if they had like Game Boy or some shit and they had one of them? But then again, mostly that's Pokemon. No, don't worry about that. Sorry.
You could use Wii U though, right?
I mean,
let them use what they want. If they don't work, they just ain't gonna make it. Bottom line, shit.
Hey,
just no ColecoVision.
If you got a Wii U, all right.
Man, if somebody brought a NBA
I mean, what sports games is on Wii U?
And made them work.
2K is on Wii U.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
I think the last year's one. I don't know. But videos for the first round will need to be 4 minutes maximum. That means you have 4 minutes to work with. Now, after the first round, we'll get into that later in the rounds. Now, just know, first round, it needs to be 4 minutes maximum. If you go over
tell you, hold up, real quick. You got 4 minutes. That 4 minutes will go by in a blink of an eye. You do not want to waste your time with intros and all of that. No.
Yeah. Use your 4 minutes wisely. Now, if you go over 4 minutes, that means if it's 4 minutes and 3 seconds, I'm sorry. We gotta cut your 3 seconds. We gotta cut.
You're gonna be in the middle of saying something. It's gonna get cut.
Okay. 4 minutes maximum for the first round. Later rounds we'll get into that once we do our judging. We will let you know. It will be a need to know basis. Please, if you have a message for us, please send it to GameFaceStudios. You know what I'm saying, for all the commentators that will be in the tournament. You don't have to sit there with a blank stare like, hey, I have a question, but who do I reach out to? Just send a message to GameFaceStudios. Somebody will get back to you. Now, the next stipulation for audio. Woo! You gotta have a clear mic. Don't go outside and record the commentary on the top of your hood of your car. You know, wind blasting, horns honking.
Hey, shout out to Gamer 360, man. We love you, brother.
All right, so videos need to have no copywritten music or we will not upload your entry. And by like none, we mean 0, like not 5 seconds. I'm talking about this because it's affected my channel with the climate of YouTube now. Even if you don't have copywritten material, you know what I mean, videos can get content ID matches. So like it's 0%. Like even if you have 5 seconds and we don't recognize what it is and none of us recognize what it is and we're alerted that that is copywritten, then your video will not be uploaded.
Another thing, a lot of people are going to be wondering where could they get beats from. Hey, you might have to search YouTube or something, find some.
Go on SoundClick. Go on SoundClick. I'm on SoundClick. if you want to look for my stuff. There's
Machinima Sound.
There's a lot of sound click producers and
look it up on Google. Royalty-free
free
music.
downloads, man. You can use a lot of free download instrumentals because you're just using this for a video submission, so nobody's going to be worried about you profiting by making songs and whatnot. But go on SoundClick, SoundCloud, either one of those two, and you know, find instrumentals on there you might like. You know what I'm saying? Some people even have instrumentals that you can use for download or for 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and look for that. And we do not want to hear, again, Gucci Man Lemonade in the background of your fucking video.
But I can say that somebody's gonna submit something and they're gonna think that nobody knows what it is and nobody, you know what I mean, and then somebody's gonna let us know, and then their video's not gonna get uploaded.
YouTube will pick it up anyway.
Yeah,
YouTube will pick it up.
Lenient, but yeah. Ooh,
and if you can't resist the urge to upload copywritten music, your channel, you're not gonna be on YouTube too long anyway.
Right, because they'll mute your entire video. Like, this is not just about the tournament, you know. They will YouTube if it's the right song and you might have a great video, a great montage. They will mute your entire video behind some of that copywritten material as far as the music goes. So just be careful.
Speaking of montages,
yeah,
no montages.
Oh, they can do it, but they better have some commentary or something cool on there. They can do montage.
Yeah, well, you can have a commentary, but that's not a montage.
Well, Tylo made somewhat of a type montage / commentary.
Yeah.
You know, so
I mean,
it was a dunk contest.
If you want to do it, figure out how to do it.
The way he cut it up, it was similar to a montage. It's not like he had the menu clicks and then the dunks. He had just the replays and was cut up real nice. And he was just commentating over it. Now, let's talk about the prizes. I know a lot of people have been asking, why has AstroGaming and BigShotModz decided to be a sponsor for this tournament? Well, let's put it to you like this. They're giving out prizes to winners. Yeah. We're actually going to be doing something different from last year. Last year we gave 2 gift cards to the 3rd and 4th place, and then like $100 and to the 2nd and $250 to the 1st, right?
Yeah, they got straight up money.
Yeah. This year,
straight up cash.
Yeah, this year,
straight cash, homie.
We talking about hundreds of dollars worth of prizes. Now, for the first place winner, the person that's going to take the chip, the trophy, the title of being the best sports commentator for the whole year, they're going to get 1 AstroGaming A40 headset.
Hey, by the way, we're all wearing those right now.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, except for Chase.
Chase getting it.
Chase
I got an Astro headset on. What you talking about?
You got them A50s, though. You got them wireless bid.
But I got the A50s. Just because y'all lagging behind in life right now don't mean you got to take me down.
Yeah, so, you know. Just said this.
You know what I mean?
It's what we
you rich.
That's what we
Nah, A40s. I like the A40s because they're customizable and they actually look a lot better than A50s, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, let me get back to the prizes.
Go ahead, brother.
You will. The first place winner will get a pair of A40s. They will get an AstroGaming Scout backpack. They will get.
It's hot.
They will get an AstroGaming Circuit T-shirt. Any size, whoever the winner, whatever size that winner is, that's what he will get. He will get a choice of a beanie or a fitted or a snapback from AstroGaming.
We wear beanies around here. We wear beanies.
Also, the winner will be getting their own custom controller, which means if that winner plays Xbox 360, they'll get a custom Xbox 360 controller. They play PS4, they'll get a custom PS4 controller, so on and so forth. If you play Wii U, a custom Wii U controller. I don't know.
Yeah, don't do that. don't do that.
Well, somebody might submit a sick Wii U video. For real.
And last but not least, the first place winner will get a BigShotModz t-shirt as well. You know, all the bragging rights for the year. Now, second place, you'll get an AstroGaming Circuit t-shirt, you know, and a BigShotModz t-shirt. Third place, same thing. Fourth place, same thing. The people that make it to the Elite 8 that get eliminated, they will all get a Sports Commentator March Madness 2014 t-shirt. We're going to custom make a nice logo for you guys to put on the t-shirt. And, you know, we'll get them from our, you know, outlets, and then we'll get those out to y'all. But the first place winner, it looks like he's going to be the person that comes out on top, or she, if any ladies want to enter, you know. Go ahead, if you play them sports games. But, yeah, man, first place winner, you got to battle for that. Just gonna put it out there.
The way this is set up, this makes you not want to get any other place than first place.
Exactly.
Because it's like, man, you get hooked up if you get first place.
Exactly. Last year,
I kind of want first place. Can I get first place?
I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking, I'm entering.
Yeah,
Judge my own.
And I'm voting on my own stuff.
Yeah, man. Last year,
I want that damn controller.
Yeah, they was like, man, should I settle for 100? I hope people want things like that last year. But this year, it's all or nothing. Well, you don't want no Funky 2 t-shirts, man. You want the whole package.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it, I almost forgot. Body Bag 513 got something special for the winner as well. So, if you want to win, Body Bag got something for you. I heard he balling. That's all I'm saying, But we'll give you more details on that later.
Tax money he got right there.
Yeah, he got that income tax return. He got that H&R Block money.
Yeah.
Once a year for us, bro.
TurboTax.
W2.
But let's hop into the frequently asked questions. Who wants to handle that?
Ask the question and we can answer them.
Is there a restriction on your sub count to get in this tournament?
Nope, no restriction. You can come in with 0 subs.
Last year, we had a 16 seed win. He came in with about 40 subs. So that should pretty much tell you how we feel about a sub count when it comes to entering.
Okay, hey, I got to say something real quick because we're going to get this question throughout the whole tournament. This is going to be like one of the biggest questions. Well, how come such and such isn't in the tournament? Anybody who wanted to be in the tournament, it was open to enter. If that person's not in the tournament, that's because they didn't want to be in the tournament.
Or you still have 2 days where you can spam the heck out of them.
Yeah.
Man, that's
you could do that.
We already know.
But we didn't like block anybody. We extended, you know what I mean? It's an open invitation. So think of the biggest commentator on YouTube. They could be in this tournament. So I know that's just going to be rolling.
Man, I'm just going to jump out there and say they were scared.
Hey, I don't know the reason, but that's what it sounds like.
As fans, you guys have to ask that commentator. We will not be reaching out to any commentators trying to get them in. This is solely up to you guys, the fans.
I'm going to go on ahead. Let me go on ahead and well, it's too late to say I'm going to preface this because we're nearing the end. But I do want to say that us four, we are in no way, shape, or form saying that we are better than anyone entering the tournament or better than anyone that's not entering the tournament. Therefore, we deserve to just be judges. That's not what we're doing. We're just 4 guys who came up with an idea to host this for the sports gaming community. That's the reason why we're not in it, and we just shaped it to, a way in which it would be fair to other commentators when doing the judging. So, we're not just here on some pedestal, some platform or anything like that as if we're better. No, we just came up with an idea. And it's something that's going to benefit a lot of commentators.
Yeah, because we didn't have this shit. We was on the come up. There was no sports, no tournament like that. Like a lot of guys wouldn't do it. I mean, a lot of people don't really want to try to help other people get viewed and stuff like that. So that's something we always talk about, how we can do stuff for the other people that's on the come up too, because as it stands now, it's very, very difficult now because everybody has recording equipment.
If there are any questions, please leave them in the comment section, or you can send GameFaceStudios a personal message on YouTube or a mention on Twitter, and we'll make another video, just trying to answer a few frequent questions. We might hop on camera again for y'all. Y'all like seeing our face.
Yeah.
See that in there, though. You see how he did that?
The faces I'm making, though.
I know. And they like seeing our noses flare.
Anything else? No, man. Wait, there's gonna be some classic moments once we really get into the tournament. So be tuned in for that. It's not just about the gameplay, but it's about the pre and post round fun. You know what I mean? Are
we gonna be there for the nightcap shows that they're gonna be having?
I might have to partake a little bit.
Fuck that! I'm jumping in.
I thought we had agreed that we wasn't gonna be in on that.
No bashing, though.
No bashing, but we might.
That's what they're gonna turn into.
We might show our face.
I won't partake in any bashing. If somebody else is doing that, that's on them. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, we just gotta stay silent. Just stay silent.
Yeah. I'm not going to go in on somebody. I might poke fun. Don't take stuff personal. You know what I'm saying? People rip on me all the time. I don't care. See what they did to me on the podcast last Thursday.
We got you, though.
Carter. And yeah, you got me good. I had to cancel the stream. So,
Woo!
you know what I mean?
Real.
You got to be ready to take criticism, guys, because we are going to be a lot easier on you than that comment section on YouTube, because it's just full of a lot of people. It's just out of control on
What's
YouTube
that word?
now.
Troll?
Yeah, it's just so much trolling. Like, you really got to be ready. You got to have some thick skin. We're not going to break you down, but you put up a video for your subscribers that don't go over so well, and you see that comment section. Don't let nobody break you, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any last words?
Well, last word is shout out to the sponsors, AstroGaming and BigShotModz, as well as everybody from GameFaceStudios, all the members for helping out. You know what I'm saying? Getting this train moving. Even if you're not going to be in the tournament, thank you for all your help. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the support. To everybody in the sports community, thank you for your support. To every fan out there that's watching, thank you for your support. Last but not least, anybody that at Team GFS is following, why don't you go follow him on Twitter? Let's do that, right? That helps out, right? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get our followers up, man. We trying to get on Twitter. Popping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also, every time you want to tweet about Sports Commentator March Madness or even post something on Facebook, please use hashtag SportsCMM. Don't use hashtag SCMM or none of that. Please don't. That's the weirdest hashtag I have ever seen. Hashtag sports, capital C, capital M, capital M. It's that simple. But I guess we out of here, right?
That'll close us out.
Man, I had to go to the bathroom for 43 minutes. Cut this off, man. Cut it off.
Number two?
Number deuce.
Now number
crap.
two.
Am I supposed to start recording now?
Oh shit, I wasn't recording this whole time?
Sports Commentator March Madness is brought to you by BigShotModz, your #1 source for modded controllers. Mod your own, build it how you want it, upload your logo, pictures, and gamer tag, tell them how you want it to look, and let them do the rest. BigShotModz, your #1 source for modded controllers.